Okay, for this next technique we're going to tape the calf muscle, but also down into the Achilles and underneath the base of the foot. So this could be again for your calf strain or Achilles tendinopathy or severs type pathologies. The main reason we're going underneath the foot is to add an additional amount of support under the foot and up into the Achilles. You could then add other taping to the calf or the foot as well, but for this technique we'll just do the basic calf. Now for this technique we're going to actually have your patient in a standing position, and you'll need to measure underneath the foot. So we're going to go from about 2/3 of the foot up underneath the heel, and we're coming up the calf. So I'd measure around about 2/3 of the length of the calf, and you'll need just the one strip, so we can measure and cut that off straight away. Now we'll need to put the body part onto stretch. So in the standing position you'll need to get your patient to step forwards into a lunge, so keeping the back foot facing straight ahead, the knee straight, and then lunging with the front knee bent so that we get a nice stretch through the calf and the ankle. Now if we can just get the patient to then go up onto their toe, we can actually pop the tape underneath the base of the foot. So again, no stretch here, we're just placing this onto the foot and in line with the Achilles. So patient can then come back and rest onto their heel. Now this part can now have some stretch, so I'd pass over the Achilles first and then up into the calf can be stretched. So we'll pull the stripping back so we've got our hands free to guide the tape. Coming up over the Achilles here, no stretch at this point, and it's great if you can just gently curl the tape around the Achilles so that there's no little wrinkles in the tape, and make sure that we don't get any blisters. And then coming up the length of the calf here, placing down the last part of the tape without any stretch. Just giving a nice good rub so that we actually activate the glue on the tape and it sticks well. Now depending on if the patient has specific soreness in their calf or you're trying to add some additional support, you can then also add a strap across the calf and compressing over the area of most tenderness. So we'll just take another section there. I've just measured across half the diameter of the calf. Again, rounding the edges of the tape and cutting those away. Splitting the tape in the centre so that you've got both edges to be able to be peeled back, and then placing firm amount of stretch over the area of most tenderness, and then placing the last parts of the tape gently onto the skin. There we go.